bit of time before bedtime now. I've got about an hour, maybe 90 minutes before I go to bed. So I thought I would do another stream of Death Note: The Killer Within. Now, earlier I found this game very difficult, and it is still very difficult, but the matchmaking seems to be improving, and yeah, I thought I'd give it another try. There are parts of the game that I feel like I'm getting the hang of now. So this is, they're asking me who do I want to play as. So I can either play as Al, give orders to investigators, play as investigators, write down anyone suspicious, play as Kira, use the death note to judge those, and Kira followers, steal investigator's ID. So I'm going to select the investigator. So, right, essentially, as an investigator, I just have a look around and see if I can find anybody suspicious. So, yep, that's what I'm gonna do, and yep, I am an investigator. So I'm not gonna take any action, but I'm gonna see if any IDs get stolen. So first of all, I'm going to, hi Barry. Yes, so first of all, I'm going to keep an eye on this guy here, just to see if he does anything suspicious. Now, the idea is, if I see anybody steal an ID, I can knock them out on the voting part of this round, and as you can see, that guy did look quite suspicious. In fact, yes, this guy definitely, who's just gone into that building, he does look very suspicious, so I am going to vote to get him knocked out at the end of this round. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep an eye on other people. So there are 15 seconds left. So somebody may have stolen my ID, so it's possibly one of them too. Okay, so now it's the end of this round, and we're in the task force headquarters now. So now I can vote for somebody who seems suspicious. And because I'm on the investigation team, it looks like we've won that round. But I should still be able to vote for somebody in a minute. Yes, so so speak up if your ID was taken. And because I got a notification saying your ID may have been stolen, I'm going to vote for this guy. So 2 people think I'm Kira. So another person thinks I'm Kira. Okay, so everybody's suspecting me of being Kira. Yeah, so now I can't actually do anything now. So yeah, I'm out. They voted me out. But watch what happens now. The person who I voted for probably is Kira, or at least one of Kira's followers. So now we can just sit and enjoy this now. But as you can see, the owl has arrested me. He's dragging me around now. But yeah, the match continues. So I think all these guys owe me an apology. Not all of you guys, all of the guys on this game. So George is out. A body was found at the restroom. Okay, so we can rule out me and we can rule out George as being Kira. I mean, the real winner is the person who's streaming this on YouTube and getting the viewers and explaining how the game works. So now they're voting for somebody. I reckon it's E. It's this. Is it Shimeda? I think it's E. But people aren't gonna vote for them. I don't think. I've actually got my Death Note mug that I'm drinking out of at the moment as well. So somebody's voted C. So yeah, so far me and George have been knocked out of this game. I mean, the good thing is now I'm not having as much trouble with, like, matchmaking or getting into a game, unlike earlier. Okay, so I don't think anybody got eliminated in that round. It is like The Last of Us in that respect. So let's see if you guys can spot anybody suspicious looking here. See if anybody steals anything. Oh, okay, so the person I suspected has been knocked out. So is it one of them? It's got to be one of them two, hasn't it? Oh right, okay. So two more investigators, and he was actually an investigator. So now, let's see. Kira, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 people left in this game. So I think, now, rethinking, yeah, C is Kira. Okay, so C, Gladiolos. Okay, so it actually wasn't Gladiolos then. So there are still either 2 or 3 people left in this round, and one of them is Kira. So is it Oliver? I'm gonna go possibly Oliver this time. Ooh, a video message from Kira. Oh no, L was killed. So was Oliver Kira? Yes, Oliver was Kira. Kira. And Gladios was a Kira follower. Okay, yep, it's wait for the game to load. Hopefully in the next round I'm not gonna get suspected straight away and get knocked out first time. But it would be ironic if I am actually Kira. Yes, Barry, you are a genius. I think as well I've checked if you go to the shop there are various bits of DLC that you can download, but they're a bit too pricey at the minute. I mean, like £8 each isn't bad, but like just for an avatar pack, it's not really worth it. Okay, it looks like we can continue with the next game now. Okay, okay, they didn't actually ask me who I wanted to be this time, but it looks like I am an investigator again. So same again. I walk around, see if you can find anybody suspicious, take notes. So there's Oliver. So I'm gonna keep a distance. So there's an incident going on. Resolve incident, okay. Someone may have stolen my ID. Okay, a body's been found. And I think it might be... he looked very suspicious in there, didn't he? And I think I recall the name. Don't think he's Kira. Oliver again. Okay, so somebody's now controlling me. So somebody's controlled me using the power of the Death Note. Well, either Kira or Kira's follower. And Al is also dead. Oh no, sorry, Al is not. It's two investigators. So now it's time. I mean, I'm not too bothered about getting knocked out. I mean, the main purpose is to learn how to play the game, really, for this. So, again, let's vote for... Well, we can all talk about who we think may be Kira. So there's one Kira and one Kira follower. Okay, so Barry, you think it suits? Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. And maybe, I don't know, I think George seemed kind of off, so maybe them two? Okay, no one was arrested, okay. So probably they don't think they've got enough evidence. I mean, what is a shame is that I'm trying to, like, move the camera right now, and I can't, so I can't actually show you what else is going on at the moment. Another body was found. A joint investigation. So Klepto was a fellow investigator, and they killed him, so this is looking even more suspicious on them two now. So it's got to be, I'm gonna say definitely George and Suits. So is it Suits? Okay, so it wasn't Suits then. So George must be Kira. So is it gonna be George? Oh, okay, so it looks like it was George and Oliver and Suits were investigators. But there is this, other player, player A, V3L. So come on, is it George? Oh right, okay, so George was Kira's follower. Oh no, George was Kira. And I got a trophy. See, the thing is, I suspected George right from the beginning. Oh well, I'm starting to really enjoy this now. Got maybe time for another couple more rounds. So you can play a game with just 4 players. What I'll do, I'll leave this room and see if I can join another room. So, Lenny Henry. I just like this name. Hopefully,
I
wonder
guess.
if it. I don't think people can hear me. My mic is muted. It's not muted for you guys, it's muted for people or other people. So I think I'm gonna continue to choose investigator just because I'm getting used to playing as an investigator. I might play as Kira. Well, I might choose Kira or Kira follower tomorrow. Okay, so straight away somebody's gone down here. There's Robin. No, they look a bit dodgy already. So they're quite close to each other, them two. So there's Andre. So there's somebody in this game actually called Potato Chip, and that goes to back to the infamous and then I'll take a potato chip and eat it. That's an actual line from the show.
協力してください。
Okay, so Robin's role, okay. So we can rule out Robin. And there are about 20 seconds left of this round. This is gonna be tricky. Futo lover. Okay, so obviously it's not myself who's Kira, and it's not Uta. It's not Robin, so... What I'm gonna do as well, I'm gonna refrain from being the first person who votes, because if I vote first, people will instantly suspect me. So I'm gonna wait for 2 or 3 people to vote first, and then I'll cast my vote. So somebody has actually voted for Futo Lover to be Kira. Or I could skip the vote. Yes, you're right, we don't really have the evidence yet. How do I skip the vote? What do I press? Monitor warehouse, question NPCs.
見てください。現場に向かってください。
Now I don't want to go into that warehouse and then Kira will kill me, so maybe best to hover outside and see who goes in and then see what happens. Because what I think, Kira can kill people when you're like isolated, and yeah, if you're like in the warehouse, that's the mistake I made in the last game.
見てください。
Maybe she fancies me. Now Futa's following me. Yes, that's a good point actually, Andre. Futa's chasing me. So one person's been eliminated, so that's Robin. So Robin was an investigator. But looks like our team is in the lead. So again, I won't cast my vote straight away. I am gonna wait until somebody votes. Andre is following Futa is Kira, okay? So Vic thinks that Rubik's is Kira. So nobody's saying I look suspicious, so that's good. Let's vote for Rubik's. Okay, so today we need to avoid contact with others and keep the papers safe. Question NPC, so yeah, again it's just keeping the distance, keeping an eye on people, and we have 80 seconds. Well, Futa's got a massive exclamation mark against the name.
協力してください。
Also, somebody may have my ID. Interesting. Yes, or I'm gonna say Andrek or Futa. Oh, I thought it got me then. Okay, I was very lucky because I was right close to the truck. So Kira got to me, so. But now are people gonna suspect me? Right, I am going to, okay, so I'm gonna say one of these two is Kira and the other one is the follower. But again, I'm not going to say anything or cast my vote until at least one person's voted. I might make a note. Now I can't really accuse anybody like that. Potato chip skipped. Interesting. Okay, I voted. Oh, hang on, I think I voted for the wrong person. Okay. Well, let's see. This isn't me anyway. So Futa arrested and a Ang 3. Okay, so it wasn't Ang 3. Imagine if you had 100 people in this game. You'd be here all day. Okay, oh right, okay, so it's definitely... That's definitely massive suspicion. So either Andre or Potato Chip have stolen my ID. Yes, exactly, Barry. So if I get knocked out in the next round, it's on them. So VK was an investigator who got eliminated. Okay, I am going to vote for Potato Chip. And interestingly, Potato Chip is accusing somebody. I don't think anybody wants to be the first person to vote. So, Ange 3 has skipped the vote. And I bet your Potato Chip is going to say something about me now. So is Rubik's Kira or a Kira follower? I'm gonna say Kira follower. So, yes, they still ID, so they were a Kira follower.
見てください。
So they've been knocked out. Again, Futa and Potato Chip, look how quite close they are. Okay, I'm gonna keep my distance for a bit.
優先で対応してください。
Okay, so Al's assigned me and Futa together, and conveniently, Potato Chip has walked past us. Interesting. I still think it's potato chip. Okay, so I think I can rule out Lenny Henry. So it's not Futa. He or she was an investigator. Okay. I think it's quite clear who it is now. It's got to be Potato Chip. With possibly Andre as a supporter. So there's only actually 1, 2, 3, 4 others left now in this game out of 10. So I've done well to last this long. Yeah, I voted. Got to wait for the other people to vote. Okay, so 3 people think I'm Kira. Alright, well I'm out. So Kira's got... Is that me or... Oh, okay, it wasn't Potato Chip. Okay, so it must have been Andre. So yes, it's between Lenny and Andre, okay. Okay, so yes, it was Lenny Henry.
我々の勝利です。
But we were on the winning team. So we're still getting some XP for that, from that. But yes, that is Death Note, and yeah, after playing on it for a little bit tonight again with you guys, I think I'm getting the hang of this game. Death Note: The Killer Within, yeah, very enjoyable game. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. I know we had some issues on the first stream, but seems to be working okay now, and yeah, I think I might do a stream of this again tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure, but yeah, what did you think of it? So I'm just gonna go out of 10 out of 10. Great, yeah, great, thanks Barry. Yeah, yes, it is a really good game, and yeah, I thought it was difficult at first, but I think after actually going into a match, you do get the hang of it. After a couple of games, I think if I play on it tomorrow and stream it tomorrow, I will see about playing as either Kira or the Kira followers. But I've definitely gotten to grips. Yes, that's. Sorry, my pronunciation is terrible this evening. Gotten the hang of the investigators side to it. But yeah, tomorrow I will try the playing as a Kira follower or Kira or Al, and seeing how I fare against opponents with them. But yes, thank you. Great stream again. Thank you guys. It means a great deal. I'm out for the rest of the night. I'm going to bed shortly. So good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I hope to see you tomorrow in another stream. Thank you. And good night. Thank you, Barry. Enjoy the rest of your night, mate.